Bayes theorem. This one theorem actually proof not given in previous question papers also. Proof not important. I explained that proof also. Statement important. So 1 marks define Bayes theorem. So like that given means statement just we remember. Proof also if you want means if you solve that proof. But previous question not given that proof. So now see what we prove that here Bayes theorem. So E1 and E2 and so on En are non-empty sets. So 3 sets, suppose some n sets we taken, that sets are non-empty sets which constitutes a partition of a sample space S. Suppose if we take one sample space, this is the sample space S. Okay, now this sample space if we divide into some partitions, so means here one this partitions we divided into, suppose this is one partition and this is the another partition, like this is one partition and this is also another partition. Okay, now these partitions means E1 event, this is E2 event, so and this is E3 event and so on, like that number of events there. Okay, that is the first sentence. E1, E2 and En are non-empty events which constitute a partition of a sample space, that is E1, E2 and so on. Here what given E1, E2 and so on En are pairwise disjoint. Why means this part and this part, any intersection, common value not there. So that's why any two pairs if we taken events, that is the disjoint pairs, and the total event sum is equal to what? S. Already we know that any two events is equal to S means that events are said to be exhaustive events, mutually exclusive events. Okay, now sorry, exhaustive events. Common disjoint means that is the mutually exclusive events or disjoint events. Then finally, A is any event on a non-zero probability. Suppose if we take one event here like this, so this is the event A, this is the event A. Okay, now so then if you find out this condition, then how to prove that Sima? First given that, what given that value? Given that E1, E2, E3 and so on, En or is a partition of a sample space S, of a sample space S. Okay, now these are the partition of a sample space S. Now what given? This total union is equal to S value. Then S is equal to what we done here? E1 union, E2 union, E3 union and so on, En. Okay, next, any two pairs if we take an intersection, suppose EI intersection EJ is equal to null set, disjoint. So for here what we done? I is not equal to J. I equal to J means again common value there. So that's why I is not equal to J, and what we taken here? I is equal to J is equal to 1, 2, and so on n value. See what they given in data, that only I read on here. So first this is the partitions of a sample space. Now this total partition is equal to sample space. Any two pairs of events is equal to null set or disjoint events. Now if we take any one event, for any event capital A, for any event capital A, if we take one event on the sample space, then what we are done? A is equal to A intersection S. A is equal to what? A intersection S. So that is equal to A intersection S is nothing but what? Union. So then what we done? E1 union, E2 union, E3 union and so on, En. Okay, now if you want to write on this value, A is equal to A intersection E1 union, A intersection E2 union, A intersection E3 union and so on, union, A intersection En. Okay, now if you are applying this condition and we write on this value. Now here what we write on Sima? So these are which type of first here what we write on? We know that EI and EJ are disjoint for I is not equal to J. EI and EJ are what? Disjoint for I is not equal to J. Therefore, A intersection EI and A intersection EJ are also disjoint are also disjoint for I is not equal to j and I is equal to j is equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3 and so on n. Okay na? Now we are applying, this is the disjoint intersection value. Then what we done here, in this case probability we are applying means probability of A is equal to probability of A intersection E1 union A intersection E2 union and so on A intersection En. Okay na? Now we are applying the addition theorem. Then what we run, Sima? Probability of A is equal to probability of A intersection E1 plus probability of A intersection E2 plus and so on probability of A intersection En. Actually here common value what happened, ma? A union formula means that values are disjoint, so that's why that probability is equal to 0. That's why we eliminated the terms. Now again we are applying in this case multiplication theorem. So by using multiplication theorem, then what we done, see here, probability of A is equal to probability of EI or E1 into probability of A divides E1 plus probability of E2 into probability of A divides E2 plus and so on probability of En into probability of A divides En. Okay na? So now this one to write down here, probability of A is equal to sigma j is equal to 1 to n probability of Ej into probability of A divides Ej. Now this is equation 1. What we consider here? Equation 1. Again if you want to find out, actually what we required here, probability of Ei divides A is equal to this quantity. So that's why by using conditional probability, then what we are done here, probability of Ei divides A is equal to probability of conditional probability norma A intersection Ei divides probability of A value. Again we substituted a multiplication theorem. Then what we done here, probability of Ai into probability of A divides Ei, that is equal to by how much there, Sima here, probability of A. Now from equation 1 already we proved now probability of A, that value we replaced here denominator. Then finally what we get, Sima here, probability of Ei into probability of A divides Ei by sigma j is equal to 1 to n probability of Ej into probability of this value what ma, A divides Ej. Now this total value is equal to probability of Ei divides A value. Okay na? Here Ij is equal to 1 to n values. So now this is the required statement for the Bayes theorem. So once again we remember this one, this proof not given. In previous questions proof not given ma. So otherwise if you want means if you learn this proof, but statement important, and that Bayes theorem 1 3 marks question compulsory given ma. Bayes theorem 3 marks question compulsory given for board exams. Right, Sima? So on Bayes theorem question ma important 3 marks question and previous question also. This one previous model ma. So maximum in this models backs means boxes, that type of question given. First we understood that question easily if we get the answer within 3 steps if we get the answer. Here what given, Sima, bag 1 contains 3 red balls and 4 black balls, while another bag 2 contains 5 red and 6 black balls. Okay na? 2 boxes there here. Suppose this is box 1. Okay ma? So this is box 1 there and this is box 2 there. In box 1 how many colors are there? 2 colors there. Which type of colors? 3 red and 4 black balls. 3 red and 4 black balls. So another box, how many balls given here? 5 red given, 5 red box. Okay na? 6 black balls given. First condition this one. So whenever if you want to find out by Bayes theorem, then must and should be we select the bags or boxes. Which item given, that item we selected. How many boxes are there? 2 boxes. Out of 1 box we selected 2 out of 1 box. Then how to write on 1 by 2? That is the probability of bag 1 selection and bag 2 selection. Otherwise, 3 bags given or 4 bags given. 3 bags given means what is the probability of selection that box? 1 by 3. Number of boxes if you write on the denominator, which bag? If you want how many bags? 1 bag. So 1 by 2, this is the probability of the selection of a box. Okay now. Next, what given here? 1 ball is drawn at random from the bag and it is found to be red. Now if we select 1 ball from the box 1, then which type of color we selected here? Red ball. But where we selected in box 1, already box selection over, conditional probability. So that's why what we written here, probability of R divides E box. This is the E represent the first box. So which ball color we selected here? Red ball. So that's why R by E value. And second case also, probability of R divides F. So F means what? Second box. So that there also we select the red ball. So these probabilities if you add on. So red ball from box 1, how many red balls? 3 out of totally 7, 3 by 7. So red ball from box 2, how many red balls? 5, totally balls 11. So 5 by 11. After then, what we find out here finally, so find the probability that it was, which one? Red ball, that it was drawn from bag 2. So particularly if you want to find out bag 2 only red ball. So here what already we selected red ball here in this case. So that's why required probability, red ball here, selection over. So which bag if you want to? Second bag. F divides R. This is the required probability. Now we are applying the Bayes theorem. Probability of F into R divides F by how many events? 2 events. That sum if you run means then if you get the answer. Okay na? So right Sima, steps how to run means here. So just we run how many boxes are there. That box we taken first. So means what we run means here. Let E and F be the events. E and F be the events, denote choosing the bag, choosing the bags 1 and 2 respectively. So E and F be the events, denote choosing the bags 1 and 2 respectively. Now what is the probability of E? So what is the probability of F? Is equal to 1 by 2. First bag and the second bag probability 1 by 2. Now what we done here? Let capital R be the event, denote drawn ball. Drawn ball is a red. Now capital R denote what? Which ball we drawn? That ball is which color? Red color. So that's why where we drawn first? R divides E, first bag. In first bag how many red colors are there? 3. So that's why 3 by 3 plus 4, 7. Next, probability of this value what we done? R divides F, red ball from box 2. How many red balls are there? Box 2, 5. So 5 by 11. Actually what we find out here? Required probability. So now if you want to find out the probability that it was which one? Red ball from the back 2. So that's why what we done here? Required probability is probability of F divides R. F divides R. Now we know that Bayes theorem. We know that Bayes theorem. Probability of EI divides A is equal to probability of EI into A divides EI by sigma J is equal to 1 to N. Probability of EJ into probability of A divides EJ. Okay na? Now we are applying this probability probability of F divides R. So probability of F into probability of R divides F. Just we remember here numerator value first return and we take the reciprocal of that fraction. Next, if you add the all probabilities, so first one what probability of E into probability of R divides E plus probability of F into probability of R divides F. Okay na? Now just we substitute the values. Probability of F, how much ma? 1 by 2 into probability of R divides F, how much ma? 5 by 11 divides, and again 1 by 2, this one, R divides 3 by 7 plus 1 by 2, 5 by 11. 1 by 2 common taken ma? So numerator value 5 by 11. Here LCM how much ma? 3 by 7. So 77 LCM. 7 table if you taken means 11 times 33 plus 11 table means 35. Okay na? Now what we done see here, 5 by 11 into 77 by how much was 68. Okay na? Now 11 ones are 11 sevens are, that is equal to 35 by 68. That is the required probability. Easy models ma, important models, Bayes theorem for 3 marks question for a board. Right, Sima. Exercise 13.3. So this total exercise depends on that Bayes theorem. So already told that Bayes theorem proof also. Explained Bayes theorem proof ma. Formula what in Bayes theorem here? Probability of EI divides A is equal to what we done here? That is equal to probability of EI into probability of A divides EI by sigma J is equal to 1 to N probability of EJ into probability of A divides EJ. Here I is equal to 1 comma 2 comma and so on N. So now this is the formula for Bayes theorem. Okay na? So already I told them this statement important, just we remember the statement. So previous not given in previous questions, but these problems are important for competitive and board also. 3 marks question, 1 question given. 3 marks question from that exercise, 1 given, but question only some lengthy there here. So first we understood that question and easily we answered the given. So that's why once I read that question, Sima, so an urn contains 5 red and 5 black balls. One urn there. In that urn, how many red balls are there? 5 red and 5 black balls. A ball is drawn at random. Its color is noted and it is written to the urn. Here condition what from the urn, if we drawn any one of the ball, first we note down that color and same color means that ball again we join in that urn. Okay na? So after that, moreover, 2 additional balls of the color drawn are put in the urn and then a ball is drawn at random. So when if we draw the one ball, first we note down that color, suppose red color there. Now again if you join moreover 2 additional balls, 2 red additional balls. Okay na? For example, previously 5 balls there in red balls. If you find out 1 red ball, so then what would if you add 2 red balls, then totally number of balls how many there? So totally number of balls is more than 2. Okay na? So like that only. Next what we consider here? So what is the probability that the second ball is red? Now what we find out here? Second case, if you drawn must and should be red ball. So that's why first in that urn how many balls are there? 5 red and 5 black balls. So urn contains 5 red and 5 black balls. In that urn how many red colors, how many black there? 5 red and 5 black balls. So that's why what we done here? N of R, number of red balls 5, N of B, black balls 5, then total number of balls how many in this case? 10. N of S is equal to 10. Now what we found out here? Probability of how many balls we drawn here? Second ball, red ball means must and should be want to draw 2 balls. So drawn red ball in first time or attempt. Then first time if you want to draw red ball, how many there here? 5 there. So total number of balls 10. That is equal to 1 by 2. Now here condition what? Which color ball if you drawn? Again if you join additional 2 balls, that same color in that urn. Now we join 2 red balls in the urn. Then here number of red balls how many? Then number of red balls 5 plus 2, that is equal to 7. So number of black balls same only ma. Number of yes, total number of in this case how many? 12. 5 plus 7 plus 5, 12. Now if you want to run drawn red ball in second time or second attempt in second time. So second time number of balls are increasing here. So 7 by 12. Okay na? But first case whenever if you drawn means red ball only possible. So another chance also there, black ball. So that's why what we run here, probability of drawn black ball in first time. In first time. So first time if you want to draw black ball, how many there? 5 by 10. Again that is equal to 2. Now if you note down, again now we join 2 black balls in the urn. In the urn. Then, so in this situation, number of red balls, how many there? N of R. N of R is equal to 5 only. But N of B means the black balls. 5 plus 2, 7. N of S is equal to 12. Okay, na? Now what we done here? Probability of drawn red ball in second time. Why means second must and should be second time. Which color ball we want here? Red ball only we want. So first ball red ball. In this case second ball red ball only. First ball black ball. In this case second ball must and should be red ball only. So second time. Now here number of balls 12, but red ball only we want 5 by 12 value. So now these are the required probabilities of the corresponding cases. Now finally what we required here? Required probability. So required probability is equal to, here two chances then. So first red ball we drawn. So again if you want to also draw red ball. So that's why 7 by 12. This is one case. Another case what? First we drawn black ball. And again if you want to draw the red ball. So 5 by 12 value. So that is equal to 7 by 24 plus 5 by 24. That is equal to 12 by 24. That is equal to 1 by 2. So that is the required probability. But actually this is not a Bayes theorem. Okay, this problem. Generally if you want to find out this condition, so remaining problem we applying the Bayes theorem formula and we simplifying the given conditions. Second question, this one previous question also important. 3 marks question, previous question important. Already explained this model on example also. A bag contains 4 red and 4 black balls. So one bag there, suppose bag 1 there. In that bag 2 type of colors given. So bag 1. Okay na? In this bag 4 red and 4 black balls there. 4 red, 4 black balls. Another bag contains 2 red and 6 black balls. So another bag 2 there. So bag 2 also there. In that bag 2 red and 6 black balls. Red balls and 6 black balls. One of the 2 bags is selected at random and a ball is drawn from the bag which is found to be red. So first any one of the bag we select, a bag 1 or bag 2. After then if we select one ball from that bag, which type of color we selected here? Already we note down that is the red color. Which type of ball from the bag which is found to be red? Which ball we drawn? That color we found to be red ball. Okay na? Next, find the probability that ball is drawn from the first bag. So now here what we find out? Required probability. So which ball color we drawn? Red ball. From which bag we want to find out? From first bag given. That is the given condition. Okay na? So first, whenever this type of given means first we select the probabilities of the bag selection. So that's why what we done bag selection means here. So let E1 and E2, E1 and E2 be the events, choosing bag 1, choosing bag 1 and bag 2, choosing bag 1 and bag 2 respectively. Okay, now E1 and E2 be the events, choosing bag 1 and bag 2 respectively. So what is the probability of bag 1? E1 is equal to, out of 2 bags, 1 bag. Probability of E2 is equal to 1 by 2. Okay, now next what we are done here? Let capital R be the event denote. Okay, now so the drawn ball is red. Now which ball we drawn from the bag? That ball, which type of ball? Ma? Red. Here Sima, we are applying the conditional probability. Why means already bag selection over. Now which one? Bag selection over. From that bags, if you select the red ball. So that's why what we done here? Probability of R divides E1 means what ma this one? So if you want to find out probability of red ball, from which ball? Given that probability of means from bag 1, given that bag 1. So that's why what we done? Probability of R divides E1. From bag 1, how many red balls are there? 4 balls. How many total balls? 8. So 1 by 2 value. Then probability of red R divides E2 means what ma? Red ball from second bag. Red ball from second bag means what we done? Here red ball, how many there? 2. So 6 plus 2, 8. That is equal to 1 by 4 values. Okay, na? So these are the probabilities of the selection of the red ball from bag 1 and from bag 2. Now actually what we find out, Sima, here required probability what here? Find the probability that the ball is drawn from the first bag. So required probability what ma here? So required probability is probability of what we find out here. So probability that the ball is drawn from the first bag. Which ball? Red ball. So already ball selection over from bag 1. So E1 divides R. Now we are applying the Bayes theorem. By using Bayes theorem, probability of E1 divides R is equal to probability of E1 into probability of R divides E1 by probability of E1 into probability of R divides E1 plus probability of E2 into probability of R divides E2. So this is the Bayes theorem condition. Now we substitute the values here. Then what probability of E1 is equal to 1 by 2 into R divides E1 is equal to 1 by 2. Now here write down 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 plus E2. Probability of E2 is equal to 1 by 2 into probability of R divides E2 1 by 4 value. Now numerator value 1 by 2 common if you taken means only 1 by 2 there. Here also 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4, that is equal to 1 by 2 divides here 4. Okay, na? 2's are means 2 plus 1, 3. So 3 by 4, that is equal to 1 by 2 into 4 by 3. Okay, na? That is equal to 2 by 3. 2 1's are 2 2's are. So that is the required probability of the given question. Let's see my next third question, swimmer. Of the students in a college, it is known that 60% reside in a hostel and 40% are day scholars. So one college there, in that college 60% are staying in hostel, 40% are day scholars there. Okay, now previous year result report that 30% of all the students who reside in hostel attain A grade and 20% of the day scholars attain A grade in the annual examination. So that college previous year result, annual exam result, so 30% students who are staying in hostel, those students attain A grade result. Okay, na? So 20% day scholar students attain A grade result. Okay, na? So next, here at the end of the year, one student is chosen at random from the college and he has A grade student. Suppose in that end of the year, if you select any one of the student in that college, that students attained A grade. But what is the what we find out here? What is the probability that the student is a hostler? Now, if selected Noma, that student is a hostler. So at the time, if you find out the required probability. So whenever Bayes theorem means must and should be, we consider 3 events. First 2 events selection of the conditions and main event 1 event if we taken and we find out the required probability. So that's why first 2 events what we taken here. Let third question let E1 be the event, let E1 be the event, denote, let E1 be the event, denote the student residing in hostel. Next, E2 be the event, denote the student is not residing in hostel, residing in hostel. Okay na? So that's why already he given that probabilities, corresponding probabilities. Probability of E1 who staying in hostel, how many percent ma? 60%. So that's why what we have done, 60 by 100, that is equal to 0, 0, 2 3s are 2 5s are. Next ma, probability of E2 is equal to how much given ma? 40% given. So that is equal to what ma? So 40 by 100, that is equal to ma? 2 by 5 value. Now we take one another event, letter capital F be the event, denote the selected student, the selected student attain A grade, attain A grade. Okay na? Now what we don't see here, probability of F divides E1. So this meaning what ma? Probability of the students attain A grade. So which type of A grade student ma? Hostler or day scholar? So that's why here E1 means what? Hostler. So that percentage how much given? 30% given. That is equal to 30 by 100. That is equal to 3 by 10. Okay na? 30% to 3 by 10. Okay na? Now probability of F divides E2. Here also same. If we, that students attain A grade, but which type of students? The day scholar. That percentage ma 20% given, 20 by 100. So 0 0 cancellation, 1 by 5 value. Okay na? Now required probability. Required probability is probability of, what is the probability? That the student is a hostler. If you select that student is a hostler, already selection, student selection over. So now if you applying the by using Bayes theorem, then what we answer here? By using Bayes theorem, then what we done? Probability of E1 divides F, E1 divides F is equal to probability of E1 into probability of F divides E1 by probability of E1 into probability of F divides E1 plus probability of E2 into probability of F divides E2. Okay na? That is equal to E1 is equal to 3 by 5 into F divides E1 3 by 10 divides 3 by 5 into 3 by 10 plus again what here 2 by 5, 2 by 5 into this value how much 1 by 5 value or 2 by 10. 1 by 5 is nothing but means 2 by 10. 1 by 50 common here, that is equal to 3 3s are 9. Here also 9 plus 4, that is equal to 9 by 13. So this is the required probability for the given question. Next, fourth question, Sima. In answering a question on a multiple choice test, in answering a question on a multiple choice test, a student either knows the answer or guess the answer. Okay na? Here two type of events there. First one what ma? Students knows the answer, one event. Student guess the answer is the another event. So let 3 by 4 be the probability that he knows the answer. So knows the probability, first event 3 by 4. Guess the answer probability 1 by 4 given. 1 by 4 be the probability that he guess. Okay na? So one student there he one question there, suppose one multiple choice question there, he knows the answer, he guessed the answer. He knows the answer means particularly, he knows the answer from that question means answer, completed question means the probability is equal to 1. So, but here what given, assuming that a student who guesses at the answer will be correct, at the answer will be correct. Third event what we taken, the answer is correct, the answer is correct after knows the answer and guessing the answer, that probability is also given. So, what is the probability that the student knows the answer given that he answered is correctly, he answer is correctly. Okay, now once again listen ma, in answering a question on a multiple choice test, a student either knows the answer or guess the one question there ma, generally multiple type. Sometimes if he knows the answer directly, we know the answer, sometimes we guess the answer. So, knows the if you know the answer means that probability given, if you guess the answer means that probability given. In case the student selected the answer is correct, suppose if we know the answer properly means that the probability is 1. So, if you guess the answer means sometimes only guessing is possible. So, that probability given 1 by 4. So, at the time what is the probability that the student knows the answer given that conditional probability, he answered is correctly, he answered is correctly. So, right, that is why Sima first two events. Let E1 be the event denote, let E1 be the event denote the student knows the answer, knows the answer, the student is knows the answer. Next, E2 be the event denote the student what ma, so guess the answer. So, that is why probability of E1, he knows the answer, that probability how much given means 3 by 4 given. So, probability of E2, he knows the answer, that probability was 1 by 4 given. Now, let F be the event denote the answer is correct, the answer is correct. Okay, now which answer is correct? He knows the answer correct means actually probability 1. He guess the answer is correct means that probability given. So, that is why what we done Sima here, probability of F divides E1 is equal to, here Sima, probability of F means what? The answer is correct when he knows the answer. Suppose A plus B whole square, that expansion you already you know the answer means immediately if you put the correct option. So, that probability is clear. So, that is why you take in here one value. Now, probability of F divides E2, here guessing. So, the answer is correct when he guessed the, so guessing means again here we are applying the probability. Probability given that probability 1 by 4 given. So, then what we done here, required probability. Next what we done here, required probability is first what is the probability that the student knows the answer, the student knows the answer. So, student knows the answer means E1. So, E1 divides F, E1 divides F value. Now, what we are done here, by using Bayes theorem, probability of E1 divides F is equal to probability of E1 into probability of F divides E1 by probability of E1 into probability of F divides E1 plus probability of E2 into probability of F divides E2. Okay, na? Now, here we substituted my values, probability of E1 is equal to 3 by 4 into F divides E1, 1 value. So, 3 by 4 into 1 plus probability of E2 is equal to 1 by 4 into F divides E2 is equal to 1 by 4 value. That is equal to 3 by 4 divides, here LCM 16 or 1 by 4 common also if you taken no problem. So, 3 means 4 4s are means 12. 12 plus 1 value, that is equal to 3 by 4 into 16 by 13. 4 ones are 4 fours are, that is equal to 12 by 13. So that is the required probability of the given condition or question. Fifth question, Sima. A laboratory blood test is 99% effective in detecting a certain disease when it is in fact present. A laboratory blood test is 99% effective in detecting a certain disease when it is present. Okay, now positive, how much given? The blood result is positive percentage, how much given? 99% positive given. However, the test is also aids a false positive result is false, how much given? 0.5% of the healthy person tested. Okay, now if 0.1% of the population actually has the disease, so total world or any state if you taken, how much percent population how much disease here means 0.1% persons have the disease. What is the probability a person has the disease given that his test result is positive? Here, Sima, three types of events there. First event what we taken, the person has a disease. The person is not no disease or healthy person there. Now we conduct the test on that healthy person or diseased person. So at the time that probabilities they given, test result probabilities how much given? 99% positive given, 0.5% only negative given, means false result given. So at the time what we find out here, what is the probability that a person has a diseased person given that his test result is positive? Which person positive result? Diseased person. So that's why what we taken means here. Fifth question, three events. First we select let E1 be the event denote. Let E1 be the event denote the person has disease. The person has a disease. So E2 be the event denote the person is healthy. The person is what ma? Healthy. Now here see ma, probability of E1 is equal to how much given ma? 0.5%, sorry, 0.1% is a disease person there. Percentage is the population actually has a disease. So that's why what from this value 0.1 by 100. So that is equal to 0.001 value. Okay, now probability of E2. So this is what one complementary, healthy means. So total probability if you subtracting the disease persons. So that's why 1 minus probability of E1. That is equal to 1 minus 0.001. Then that value is equal to how much? Suppose if we taken here, 1 means here 1 value there. Next value 9. Next value 9. So this value how much? 0. Correct? So 1 if you subtracting this value, 1 minus 0.000 means, so 10. 10 means, sorry here also 9 there. So 9, next one triple 9 value. Okay, na correct number this value. So subtraction if you taken means this value 001. Borrow value means 9. So 0.999. Okay, na 0.999 value. So then what we taken here, let capital F be the event. Let capital F be the event denote the test is positive. The test is positive. The test is positive. Now another probability is what we find out here. F divides E1. So this meaning what? Probability of the test is positive on which person? Diseased person. Okay, na? Which person? Diseased person. So here how much given? Sima? Test is 99% effective in detecting a certain disease. So disease person positive how much given? 99% given. That is equal to 99 by 100, 0.099. Okay, na? Now 0.99 or 0.99 value. Next value how much, Sima? Next means what we taken here, probability of this value how much, f divides E2 is equal to, f divides E2 is equal to, he only given 0.5% on healthy person. So 5 by 0.5 by 100. So that is equal to 0.05, 0.05 value. Okay na, 0.05 value or 0. If you multiplying with 10 means 5, 0.005 value. Okay na. Next what we done here, required probability. What we required here, probability. So required probability of which probability? Required probability. A person has the disease given that he is the positive. So person has a disease. Disease means what? E1. So E1 divides F value. So by using Bayes theorem, then what we have? Probability of E1 divides F is equal to, E1 divides F is equal to probability of E1 into probability of F divides E1 by, again probability of E1 into probability of F divides E1 plus probability of E2 into probability of F divides E2. Okay na? Now we substitute the values. How much there see here? Probability of E1 is equal to, otherwise this 100, 1 by 1000. So 1 by 1000. Okay na? So this value 1 by 1000 into this value, again how much we are done here? So 1 minus 0.01001, so that's why 99 by 1000, 999 by 1000. So cancellation easy ma. So that's this value 1 by 1000 into 999 by 1000 plus E2. E2 is equal to, sorry, this value E1 ma. So 99 by 100. This value 99 by 100. This value also 99 by 100. Next value what ma here? This value 999 by 1000. 999 by 1000. Okay na? Next into F by this value ma 5 by 1000. 5 by 1000. Okay na? 5 by 1000. 0 point means this value by 5 by 1000. Then see ma how much we done here. So here 500. Here this value also there, and if we take here 5 by 0.5%, 0.5% means this value, so 1000 there. Now here what we taken, 5 zeros common we taken means 99 by, so this value also 99 plus here how much 6 zeros there, 5 zeros common if we taken means 99, 5 by this value again 10 there. Now simplifying this value, that is equal to 99 by 990 plus this total value how much 45, and again 45 means 49. Okay na? 40, so 45 4 5 45 49 45 49. Okay na? Divides 10 value, that is equal to 990 by this total value how much 5 5 18. 18 means again here 18 means 19 means 5000 this value. So again if you want to find simplifying this value, 5 table means 5 ones are 5. Okay na? So 4 there, 5 nines are 45. Okay na? 49 45 means 198 divides, so 5 ones are, next 5 ones are, okay na? 45 means 4, 5 5 8s are 45, 9s are 45. Okay na? 3 there, 3 means 5 7s are. So this is the required probability of the given. Here if possible means 3 table we applying 3 6 are 18, 3 6 are 18. Again 3 9s are, so 3 3s are, 3 9s are, 3 9s are. Again 22 and this value 133. So final answer 22 by 133. So that is the required probability of the given question. Let's see sixth question. There are 3 coins. Here 3 coins there. So one coin is a headed coin, means having heads on both faces. So one coin there, that coin having the both heads on both faces. Okay na? So another is a biased coin that comes up heads 75% of the time. Already told biased, unbiased. So biased means what? Except that outcome probability probability not equal to 1 by 2. Okay, now more than 1 by 2 there means that is called biased. Unbiased means exactly probability of head is equal to 1 by 2, probability of tail is equal to 1 by 2. Otherwise, not equal to 1 by 2 there means that is called biased. Equal to 1 by 2 there means that is called what ma? Unbiased. So second coin what ma? Biased coin. So that comes up heads 75%, 75 by 100, 3 by 4. Next of the times. And third is an unbiased coin. Here unbiased he mentioned means the probability how much we taken 1 by 2. For getting head 1 by 2, for getting tail 1 by 2. Next one of the 3 coins is chosen at random and tossed. It is shown that head exactly shows what ma? Head. The coin shows head. Okay na? What is the probability that it was the two-headed coin? If you select the coin then ma, so which coin shows head? Two-headed coin. Okay na? So in that question ma, 3 coins given, 3 coins are different type of coins. One coin shows two heads, two-headed coin. One coin is biased coin, one coin is unbiased coin. After then what we take an event, the coin if you toss it that shows head. So at the time if you want to find out probability of the coin shows head, so which type of coin? That coin is a two-headed coin. So that's why 3 events what we done here first. Here 3 events there ma. 3 coins ma. Let E1 comma E2 and E3 be the events denote be the events denote E1 comma E2 and E3 be the events denote a headed what given ma? A two-headed coin, a two-headed coin comma a biased, okay na? A biased and a unbiased coin respectively. Okay na? So E1 comma E2 and E3 be the events denote a two-headed coin, a biased coin. Okay na? Another one what ma? A unbiased coin respectively. Now what is the probability of E1 is equal to probability of E2 is equal to probability of E3. First what we select my here out of 3 coins any one of the coin. So that's why 1 by 3 value. Next what we done here, let F denote, let F be the event, let F denote the coin shows head, the coin shows head. See ma, probability of F divides E1 means what ma? Probability of F, the coin shows head. Which type of coin? Two-headed coin. So two-headed coin means 2 by 2. That probability is equal to 1. Next, probability of F divides E2. So he given that percentage 75% given. 75% means 75 by 100. So 25 table. 3s are 4s are. Okay na? Ma here why you get 1 ma? Understood this one? No? Here both having a coin having the 2 heads. So 2 by 2 outcomes. So 2C1 by 2C1. That is equal to 1 value. Next third case what ma? Probability of F divides E3. So probability of getting coin shows head. But which type of coin ma? That is a biased coin. Biased or unbiased coin means probability of head is equal to 1 by 2 value. Now what we done here? Required probability. Required probability is probability of this one Sima, which coin ma? That is the shows two-headed coin. Two-headed coin means E1 divides F value. Now what we are done here? By using Bayes theorem. By using Bayes theorem, probability of E1 divides F is equal to probability of E1 into probability of F divides E1 by probability of E1 into probability of F divides E1 plus probability of E2 into probability of F divides E2 plus probability of E3 into probability of F divides E3. Okay na? Now here we substitute the values first 1 by 3 this value into f divides E1 1 value by 1 by 3 into 1 by 3 into, so f by E2 3 by 4 3 by 4 plus 1 by 3 into this value is equal to 1 by 2 value. So 1 by 3 common if you take and means 1 divides this value 1 plus this value 3 by 4 plus here 1 by 2 value, that is equal to 1 divides here LCM 4. So 4 plus 3 plus 2 value, that is equal to this value how much you written here 4 by this value 7 plus C 9 this value 7. So 4 by 9 is the required probability of the given question. Seventh question, an insurance company insured 2,000 scooter drivers, 4,000 car drivers and 6,000 truck drivers. The probability of an accidents are 0.01, 0.03 and 0.15 respectively. One of the insured persons meets with an accident. What is the probability that he is a scooter driver? So important question, previous one. Here see one insurance company there. In that insurance company, so number of drivers, scooter drivers, truck, car drivers, truck drivers, some values given. So total number of drivers 2,000, 4,000, 6,000 means 12,000 drivers there. The probability of their accidents, the percent accidents probability given. Okay now, one of the insured person if you select with an accident means that accident person, insured person with an accident. So at the time what we found out here, what is the probability that he is a scooter driver? Which person we selected that accident person? That person is a scooter driver. At the time if you want to find out the probability. So that's why first we take here 3 events here also. So what we taken 3 events, let E1, E2 and E3 be the events, the insured person, is a scooter driver, car driver and truck driver respectively. Okay na? Let E1, E2 and E3 be the events. The insured person is a scooter driver or car driver and truck driver respectively. Here suppose N of S number of scooter drivers 2,000, number of car drivers 4,000, number of truck drivers 6,000. So that's why what we done, number of S is equal to 12,000. Okay na? Now first if you want to run a probability of E1, scooter driver, how much 2,000 by 12,000. Okay na? That is equal to 1 by 6. Probability of E2 is equal to car drivers. So 4,000 by 12,000, 1 by 3. So probability of E3. So truck driver 6,000 by 12,000, that is equal to 1 by 2. Okay na? So now here what we done, let that insured person met with an accident. So then what we done, let F be the event, denote the insured person meet with an accident. Okay na? Now here Sima, F be the event note that insured person with an accident. So insured person means suppose probability of F divides E1 means what? The probability of the insured person with an accident, that person which type of person? Scooter driver. So scooter driver means how many percentage, how much given? 0.01 given, 0.01. So like that only ma. Here another one, probability of F divides E to their car person accident probability how much given ma? 0.03 given. Next, this value probability of F divides E3 is equal to how much given Sima? 0.15 respectively given. That person's accident probability is given. Okay, now insured persons with an accident, that probability is they given ma. So then what we done here? Required probability. Required probability of. So what is the probability that he is a scooter driver? That person is a scooter driver given. So means E1 divides F. So by using Bayes theorem, by using Bayes theorem, then probability of E1 divides F is equal to probability of E1 into F divides E1 by probability of E1 into probability of F divides E1 plus probability of E2 into probability of F divides E2 plus probability of E3 into probability of F divides E3. Okay, na? Now here we substitute the values. Probability of E1 1 by 6, F divides E1. So 0.01 means 1 by 100. Okay, na? Then this value 1 by 6 into 1 by 100 plus 1 by 3 into, okay, na? This value 3 by 100 plus this value 1 by 2 into 15 by 100. 15 by 100. 1 by 100 common if you take their cancellation, that is equal to 1 by 6. Here 1 by 6 plus 3 cancellation 1 plus this value 15 by 2 value, that is equal to 1 by 6. Here LCM how much 6. So 1 plus 6 plus 2 3s are 45. Okay, na? That is equal to 1 by 6 into 6 by 49 plus 6 51. 51 plus 1 52 value. So 6 cancellation 1 by 52. Okay, now that is the required probability of the given question. Important question 3 marks previous question. Right, next 8th question Sima. A factory has two machines A and B. A factory has two machines A and B. So past record shows that machine A produced 60% of the items of output and machine B produced 40% of the items. So one company there, in that company two machines there. So first machine A produced past result output how many items given? 60%. This is 40% items given. Further 2% of the items produced by machine A and 1% produced by machine B were defective. So these machines produced items there, in that items some defective items there. So that probability how much given? 2% and 1% respectively, A and B given. Now all the items are put into the one stock pillar and then one item is chosen at random from this and is found to be defective. So these all items we put in the one box, one stock pillar. If we randomly we select one item, so that item is a defective. Okay, now at the time what is the probability that it was produced by machine B? So which item we selected? The defective item produced by machine B. So machine B produced item, that item belongs to that machine B. So that probability we want. So here two types of events there, machine A and machine B produced items. So that's why what we done here, let E1 be the event. Let E1 be the event. Denote the item produced by machine A. The item produced by machine A. Next let E2 be the event. Denote the item produced by machine B. Okay, na? Now here two machines there, that produced items probability is given. So probability of E1 is equal to 60%. 60 by 100. So 0, 0 cancellation, 3 by 5 value. So probability of E2 given. How much given? 40%. So 40 by 100. That is equal to 2 by 5 given. Now if you want we select here, let F be the event let F be the event, denote that produced item is defective. The produced item is defective. Okay, now probability of F divides E1. So that the defective item is produced by machine A. The defective item is produced by machine A. Then what here? How much given? Machine A produced defective items 2% given. That is equal to 2 by 100. Okay, next probability of F divides E2. That item is produced 1%. So 1 by 100. Now what we done here? Required probability is probability of Sima. So what is the probability? What is that it was produced by machine B. So machine B that it was produced by machine B means what E2. So E2 divides F. Okay na? So now here what we are done by using Bayes theorem. By using Bayes theorem, probability of E2 divides F. Probability of E2 divides F is equal to probability of E2 into F divides E2 by probability of E1 into probability of F divides E1 plus probability of E2 into probability of F divides E2. Okay, now see that is equal to probability of E2 2 by 5 into F divides E2 1 by 100 by again 3 by 5. 3 by 5 into this volume was 2 by 100 plus 2 by 5 into 1 by 100. 1 by 100 common if you taken, then that is equal to 2 by 5 divides here 6 by 5 plus this value how much or 500 also common if you taken is no problem. So 2 by 5 value 2 by 5. Now that is equal to 2 by 5 by here 8 by 5. 5 cancellation 2 1s are 2 4s are. So 1 by 4 is the required probability. Ninth question what given Sima? So the two groups are competing for the position on the board of a directors of a corporation. So two groups they are competing for one position on the board of a directions of a corporation. The probabilities the first and the second groups will win or 0.6 and 0.4. So their winning probability is given. First group winning probability and second group winning probability is given. Some probability 0.6 and 0.4 given. So that's what we select here. The first group wins, the second group wins. That is the two types of probabilities. Next, further, if the first group wins, the probability of introducing a new product, okay na? In case first group wins, they are introducing a new product, that probability is 0.7 and corresponding the probability is 0.3. Second group, okay, means find the probability that the new product introduced was by the second group. Here, Sima, one position there, corporation position there, that position competing two groups here. First group wins probability, second group wins probability given. In case first group wins probability, the probability of introducing they introduce a new product. So same as it also second group also wins. They introduced one new product, introducing a new product. Okay na? So their probability is given. Next, what we find out here, finally find the probability that the new product introduced was by the second group. That probability we want. So that's why first what we done here, events, let E1 be the event, denote let E1 be the event denote the first group, the first group wins. Okay na? Next, E2 be the event denote the second group wins. Okay na? Their probability is given ma. Probability of E1 is equal to 6, means 6 by 10. If you want to simplify, means 6 by 10, 3 by 5. Next, this value ma, probability of E2, so 0.4 given, that is equal to ma, 4 by 10, that is equal to 2 by 5. Okay na? Now here what we done, let F be the event denote. So introducing a new product, So that's why probability of F divides E1. So that new group, introducing a new product, group 1 wins. So first group wins. So that probability how much given ma? 0.7 given. Product 0.7 means 7 by 10. So probability of F divides, in case this group given means 0.3 given, 3 by 10. Now required probability. Required probability is probability of, see ma, what is the probability? The new product was by the second group. Second group means what? E2. So E2 by F value, E2 by F. Okay na? By using Bayes theorem. By using Bayes theorem. Then what would happen? Probability of E2 divides F is equal to probability of E2 into probability of F divides E2 by probability of E1 into probability of F divides E1 plus probability of E2 into probability of F divides E2. Now see ma, values we substituted ma, that is equal to 3 by 5 into this value how much ma? 7 by 10 na, or 3 by 10, sorry here 2 by 5, E2 number 2 by 5 into 3 by 10. Next here this value ma, 3 by 5 into F by E1, 7 by 10 value plus 2 by 5 into ma, 3 by 10. Then ma, 50 their denominator, 3 2s are 6 by this value, 3 7s are 21 plus ma, 6, that is equal to 6 by 27. 3 2s are 3, 2s are 3, 9s are. So 2 by 9 is the required probability of the 10th question ma. Suppose a girl throws a die. So one girl there ma, that girl throw the die. So if she gets 5 or 6, she tosses a coin 3 times. Here one game type problem this one. Suppose if she throws the die, if she get 5 or 6, any one of the number on the die, then he get chance what? Toss the coin 3 times and notes that the number of heads. At the time if you noted a number of heads, if she gets 1, 2, 3, 4, she tosses a coin once and notes whether a head or tail. Here both a head or tail is obtained. If she obtained exactly one head, the coin shows exactly one head. So what is the probability that she threw 1, 2, 3 or 4 with the die? Okay na, here two types of events there ma. Event what ma, one, the die shows 5 or 6, the die shows 4 numbers. So event what here, the event shows exactly one head shows on the coin. Okay na. So that's why here what we done see ma, first let E1 be the event denote. So let E1 be the event denote 5 or 6 shows on the die. Okay na. Next E2 with the event denote 1, 2, 3 or 4. 1, 2, 3 or 4 shows on the die. Okay, na? Now, Sima, two numbers are shows on the die. Probability of even. How many numbers? 5 or 6 out of 6 numbers. 2 by 6. That is equal to 1 by 3. Probability of E2 is equal to 4 by 6. That is equal to 2 by 3 value. Next, let capital F be the event denote exactly shows one head. Exactly shows one head on the coin. Okay, na? Exactly shows one head. Exactly shows one head. So that's why what we are doing here. Probability of F divides E1. Here, Sima. So probability of F divides E1. Here condition what? E1 means what? The event denotes 5 or 6. She shows on the die. So at the time one condition there. 5 or 6 means she tosses a coin. How many times? 3 times. How many times? 3 times. So 3 times when the coin is shows, then sample space what we done here, S is equal to 3 times means 3 heads, H, H, T and H, T, H, next T, H, H. Again T, 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 H, next T, H, T, next H, T, T. So now this is the sample space when the coin is tossed 3 times. Here condition what given, probability of F given that E1 means what? Exactly shows one head. Exactly shows one head when she when if you get the numbers, she get the numbers 5 or 6 on the die. So 5 or 6 on the die means here how many times if you toss the coin, she toss a coin 3 times. So out of 3 times if you take here, how many there here? Out of 3 times if you toss the coin means here how many chances there here? Probability of this value if you want to take means probability of here how many heads are there? Exactly one head. Exactly one head case means what? Exactly one head. T, T, H there. Next T, H, T there. Next H, T, T there. Okay, na? Now in this case probability what we done here? Probability of. So this value means 3 by 8 value. Next again probability of F divides E2. Okay, ma? Understood this one? No? So probability of F means exactly one head. When that number, if you get the number on the die is 5 or 6, at the time condition, how many times if you toss the coin? 3 times. So 3 times if you toss the coin means 3 outputs means exactly one head. So like that only if you want to run here probability of. Here how many times if you toss the coin? She toss a coin once. Once means head or tail. So head or tail there. So head means probability or tail means probability. Exactly head means value how much? 1 by 2 value. Okay, na? Now what we done Sima here? Required probability. Next what we done here case? Required probability. Good morning students. In a Bayes theorem concept, that exercise 13.3, 11th question. So a manufacturer has a 3 machine operators. A manufacturer has a 3 machine operators A, B, C. The first operator A produces 1% defective items, whereas other 2 operators B and C are produced 5% and 77% defective items respectively. Already I explained this type of question. Here 3 types of machines there. They produce defective items probability is given. Okay, na? 3 machines defective items probability is given. And next one, ma'am. Here what given? A is on the job for 50% of the time. B is on the job for 30% of the time. And C is on the job 20% of the job. Means the machines are produced items probability given 50%, 20%, 30%. Then actually what we find out here, a defective item is produced. What is the probability that it was produced by machine A? That is what produced by machine A. Okay, na? So first what we written here, let E1, E2 and E3 be the events denote E1, E2, E3 be the events denotes the item the items produced, the items produced by the machines capital A, capital B and C respectively. Okay, na? So E1, E2 and E3 be the events. Denote the items produced by the machines A, B, C respectively. Now what is the probability of E1? So how much produced probability given by here? E1 produced 50%. So 50%. So that is equal to 50 by 100. As it is done, probability of E2 is equal to 30%. That is equal to 30 by 100. So probability of E3 is equal to 20%. That is equal to 20 by 100. So here cancellation also possible, but simplification is 20%. Next one, what given? Let capital F be the event. Denote the produced item. The produced item is defective. The produced item is what? Defective. Now here what we done? Defective item produced by mission A. How much percentage given here? 1%. Okay, na? 1%. So 1% is nothing but 1 by 100. So probability of F divides E2. Defective item is produced by mission B. So then 5% given. So 5% means 5 by 100. Then probability of F divides E3. Defective item produced 70%. 7 by 100. 7%. Then required probability. Now what we find out, Sima, here? Required probability is, here what we find out here, what is the probability that it was produced by machine A? Means probability of E1 divides A. So by using Bayes theorem, then what we done, Sima? By using Bayes theorem, E1 divides A is equal to probability of E1 into probability of A divides E1 by here 3 sigma I is equal to 1 to 3 probability of EI into probability of A into EI. Means what? Sum. 3 events sum right. Then that is equal to probability of E1. So first 50 by 100 into A divides E1. Sorry, here A is nothing but my F value. Here what we consider event F. So that's why here we also written F written. Here also what written? F written. Next, F divides E1 into 1 by 100 divides this value. First 50 by 100 into 1 by 100 plus 30 by 100 into here how much? 5 by 100 plus 20 by 100 into this value how much? 7 by 100. Okay, na? Now if we taken my denominator 10,000 there, 100 into 100, 10,000. Common if we taken, then what we done? 50 by, here also 50, here 150, here 140. Okay, 7 into 20, 140. That is equal to 50 by, this one how much? 200. Then 340. So these two are cancellation, 5 by 34. So that is the required probability. 12th question, Sima. A card from a pack of 52 cards is lost. Here 52 cards there. From that card, one card is lost. From that card, one card is lost. How many cards there? 51 cards there. Okay, from the remaining cards of the pack, 2 cards are drawn. Now if you want to select from these 52 cards, how many cards we select? 2 cards, 51 C2. Then what happened here? 2 cards are drawn and are found to be diamond. Now if you find out 2 cards there, these 2 cards are also which type of cards? Diamonds. Which type of cards here? Diamonds. Okay, now which type of cards these are? Diamond cards. Now actually what we find out here, find the probability of the last card. Which card we lost? That card is a diamond. Okay, now so that's why what we find out here, 52 cards there. Out of 52 cards, how many diamond cards there? 13 cards are diamonds. Non-diamond cards, how many there? So 39 non-diamond cards. So 13 diamond cards, 39 non-diamond cards. So probability of diamond card means 13 by 52, non-diamond cards probability 50 by. But here what, if you lost the card, that card is diamond, that card is a diamond, means totally 13 cards there, one card return means 12. There we select the 2 cards, like that only remaining also, okay na. So understood this one, here one card is lost, that card, which type of card? Diamond card. But if you want to draw 2 or diamond cards, so that's why probabilities, if you denote here 2 types of events there, event 1 and event 2. See, first event 1 and event 2, how do we define means here? First let E1 denote the last card is a diamond. Next, E2 with the event denote the last card is not diamond. Okay na? So that's why first what we have done here, number of diamond cards, n of E1 is equal to, okay, n of E1, number of diamond cards. Here if you want to write number of diamond cards, 13, okay na? Now n of E2, 39 number of non-diamond cards, number of non-diamond cards, okay na. So then what we have done here, n of S is equal to actually 52 there, then probability of E1, so card is a diamond card, okay. Then what we have done here, 13 by 52, that is equal to 1 by 4. So probability of E2 is equal to what we have done, 39 by 52, that is equal to, so which table? 13 table, 13 3s are, 13 4s are, so 3 by 4 value, okay na. So this is the E1 denote what, last card is a diamond card probability. So last card is not a diamond, non-diamond card, so that's why 39. So that's why what we have done this one. Next what we have done here, let F be the event denote the card is lost, the card is lost, okay. Now one card is we missing, the card is lost. Then what we have done, probability of F divides E1. So this sentence we understood, here what, that last card is which type of card? Diamond card. Last card is which type of card? Diamond card. So totally how many diamond cards are there? 13 diamond cards. One card is lost means 12 diamond. If you want to draw two cards are also which type of are drawn or to be found to be diamonds. So that's why what we run means here, 12C C2 by 51 C2. Again why run 51 means one card is lost. So that's why what we run factorial. 12 factorial by 2 factorial into 10 factorial, 2 factorial into, so this one 2 if you subtracting means 49 factorial. So can 49 factorial be by 51 factorial, that is equal to 12 into 11 by 2 factorial cancellation. So here see 49 factorial, 51 into 50, okay na, 2 table or 3 table, 3 4s are, 3 1s are, 3 17s, 2 2s are, 2 25s, that is equal to 22 by 425, this value, okay na. So next one what we find out here, probability of F divides E2 means what, the last card is which type of card? Non-diamond card. Non-diamond card means, so diamond cards as it is there. If you want to 2 or diamond cards, 13 C2 by 51 C2, that is equal to, so 13 factorial by 2 factorial into 11 factorial, okay na, into 2 factorial, 49 factorial by 51 factorial, that is equal to 13 into 12, 2 factorial cancellation, then 51 into 50, that is equal to 3 4s are 3 17s, 2 2s are 2 25s, so 26 by 425 value. Therefore required probability probability of, here what given Sima, find the probability the last card being a diamond. So which card is diamond? Here last card is a diamond means E1. So E1 divides F value. Then what will Sima? Probability of E1 divides F is equal to probability of E1 into probability of F divides E1 by probability of E1 into probability of F divides E1 plus probability of E2 into probability of F divides E2. Okay, na? That is equal to E1 is equal to what? Probability of E1 1 by 4 into F divides E1 22 by 425. Then 1 by 4 into 22 by 425 plus this value how much? 3 by 4. 3 by 4 into 426 by 425 value. So denominator same, so 22 by this value also 22 plus here 26 into 3 there no, so 3 6 are 18, 3 2s are 6, 7, 78, 6 3s are 18, 6 2s are 6, 78. That is equal to 22 by 80. Then this value how much? 100. Okay, na? So 22 means 80, 100. So 11, 2 table, 2 11s are 2 50s. So 11 by 50. That is the required probability of the given condition. For 13th question, Sima, probability that A speaks the truth is 4 by 5. A speaks the truth, probability 4 by 5 given, a coin is tossed. So coin is tossed means two outcomes, head or tail. So A reports that head getting probability how much? 1 by 2. The probability that actually there was a head. So that is required. So that's why here Sima, E1 be the event denoter, A speaks truth. E2 be the event denoter, A speaks false. So probability of E1 is equal to 4 by 5. He given speaks truth probability. So probability of E2 is equal to 1 by 5 there. So head be the event denote, A reports that head is appears. So when he is speaks, if you want to get actually head, when he is speaks truth, then 1 by 2. So actually head or tail means he tells fails means that is what, false means tail. So probability 1 by 2. Now we are applying this is the condition required. So required probability what? The probability that actually there is a head. Actually there is a head means E1. So E1 divides F. Now if you are applying the binomial Bayes theorem and we substitute the values. Numerator 1 by 10, 1 by 10, 1 by 10 common. 4 by 4 plus 1, 5 value. 4 by 5 is the required. So option A is correct one. This one what one? Option A is correct. Okay na? Let's see 14th question, objective type only. Here what given Sima, if A and B are two events such that A is subset of B and probability of B is not equal to 0, then which of the following is correct? 4 options, 1 option. So here what given? First, so given that A is subset of B. Now A is subset of B. Then what we run Sima? A intersection B is equal to A. Correct this one? So now this is one sample space. Here two events there. This is A event and a B event. Now these two intersection value what? A is subset of B means A is intersection B is equal to A only. So probability of A intersection B is equal to probability of A. Okay na? Now here what we run Sima? Probability of A divides B. 3 options, A divides B there. Conditional probability. Probability of A intersection B by probability of B. Already he given my here probability of B is not equal to 0. Then that is equal to probability of A divides B is equal to, so probability of A, okay na, divides probability of B value. Now this is equation 1. So generally here we see any one event if you taken that probability lies between 0 to 1. So probability of B is less than or equal to 1 value. But here 0 to 1 means the probability of B is not equal to 0. Then that's why if you run reciprocal of probability of B is greater than or equal to 1. Now both sides we multiplying with the probability of A divides probability of B greater than or equal to probability of A value. This is equation 2. Here Sima, probability of A by B is greater than or equal to probability of. Instead of this place, if replacing that one from equation 1 and 2, from equations 1 and 2, then what will happen? Probability of A divides B is greater than or equal to probability of A. So this is the option. Which option is correct here? So third option is the correct option for the given question.